edition of Artifact Highlights. Now on today's video I decided I want to talk about coke ovens. Coke ovens, you might have, if you're in the western Pennsylvania area, it's not just located in West Pennsylvania. I've heard of them being in West Virginia, even parts of Ohio. But anyways, you may have seen a bunch of holes in the side of hillsides. Looks like openings to a tunnel, little tunnels, and they just go a couple feet back. There may even be hundreds of them. Those at one point were coke ovens. They are located usually nearby former mining operations, and the reason to this is that coke is essentially very burnt coal. Well, what happened was they would take coal out of the mine, and some of it would be destined for the coke ovens. It would be dropped down through a hole at the top into the oven, and then be burned for up to 72 hours. And when it came out, they'd pull it out of the front of the oven. You get this, coke. Now, coke was then taken down to the steel mills in the area and was very, very vital to the production of steel. They used to be out in the open, would create a very almost like a probably smog, a haze would cover the whole area because all the ovens firing at once. They sprouted up in the late 1890s, and they ran strong, but starting around the 1940s, they began to die off, and almost all of the open-air ovens were gone by 1972. They attempted futilely to bring the open-air ones back in 1982. They were supposedly clean air safety ovens. I don't know. The point is they did not work, failed. All coke ovens today are usually found inside or next to the steel mills, and they kind of look like metal tubes. Now, a lot of these items here, they've all been located at different coke sites. The free examples of coke I have, it's kind of hard to see, but it's hard to understand, but these are very lightweight compared to coal. I forget what site I found these at. And this is genuine coke from an open-air oven. Now, this brick, I know its history. It comes from the Shamrock coke ovens. They were located with a small operation in Shamrock, Pennsylvania, down around Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Now, the odd thing about the Shamrock ovens, not just because they ran from 1900 till the 1960s, make them one of the last open-air coke ovens in the area that I know of, but also an interesting point, they had found a bunch of surplus bricks that were never used in a coke oven. They were just laying in these old abandoned coke ovens. What happens is usually when they would abandon a coke oven, the fronts of the ovens were pulled off for insurance reasons, so it just has the open back sides remaining. But they were all stored in these abandoned ovens, perfect bricks. So the Dunbar Historical Society in 2008 decided to actually build a replica of an original coke oven. They used these unused bricks at the Shamrock coke oven, such as this one you see here, was taken down to Dunbar, Pennsylvania, and they built it into a replica of an original, what they would call a beehive coke oven, because the interior resembled that of a beehive. This brick in particular, you can see actually how it's slightly slanted. That's meant to be purpose, because how it's positioned inside the oven, starting to build that arc. It would be at probably the very foundation of the oven, but the arc would begin to move over. So that's all for this video. Hopefully, maybe in the future when it turns to the winter, if you guys be interested, maybe I'll take some videos and photos of abandoned coke and coal operations. The coke ovens are not hard to come by in this area. And I'll have an artifact highlight out every other Sunday. And also, I'm working on my next major project is a mini documentary on the Ligonier Valley Railroad. I'm going to do a then and now comparison to many sites, and I'll be using different old home movies of the railroad operation. I'll be using photos from different books and videos I took in the present day. So that's the end to this video. Keep an eye out for that Ligonier Valley Railroad mini documentary. So till next time.